Hey guys, and welcome to the Lake District. I've got a week off this week, so instead of bumming around at home, I've headed to the Lake District for a bit of adventure, a bit of wild camping. Did my first wild camping last night. Didn't film it because I had to carry so much stuff, and to be honest it was a bit of a nightmare, but I'll get into that at another point. But for today's adventure, we're going to be climbing the highest mountain in England, Scafell Pike. So this is where we're starting off from. We're in Wasdale Head, and we're going to be heading up Scafell Pike via Lingmell, which is down there somewhere. There's a couple of walkers just headed off, so hopefully I can follow them and not get lost. Okay, so I will do a bit of filming along the way, and hopefully we'll have a fun day. Whew. Well, it's a lot quieter than Snowdon. I've passed two people. Apart from that, not a single other person to be seen. I'm sure it'll be busy up top, but so far it's pretty much just me out here. And oh, the legs are already hurting, but check out the view. I'm not actually sure which one is Scafell, whether it's that one or the one behind. No idea, but I've got a route to follow, so we'll get there. Just stopping for a quick break. Worryingly, I'm the only one on this route. Everyone else has taken the standard ascent to Scafell Pike, which I don't know if you can see, but that zigzag path over there. I've come up this one. I'm not lost. I'm doing a route in Trail magazine, which is to get to Scafell Pike via Mickledore. It just would have been handy if there were other people on the same path, just in case. But the path's quite clear, so I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm not going to do anything dodgy. If it looks like it's too dangerous, then obviously I'll turn back and do the other route. But yeah, it's hard work. I am struggling a bit, but then I did climb one of those, the mountain in the distance yesterday, so the legs are struggling a bit, but we'll get there. There's no rush, so we carry on. That was tough going, but I know I'm on the right track because in the guide it says make your way up the loose scree near the top, and that's what I've just had to come up. Geez, yeah, not easy that. And now we're near the top of Mickledore. Again, it says in the guide once you reach the narrow pass of Mickledore, so that's got to be right. Hopefully, once we get to the top here, you just basically cut left to the top of Scafell. So hopefully we haven't got too much further to go. Well, at least upwards anyway. But we'll see. I might have a nasty shock once we get to the top here. Well, I made it to the top of Mickledore, and it wasn't too bad actually. And pretty impressive views up here. That's where I've come from. Basically, kind of down by those trees, that's where I started, somewhere around there. And now I'm just going to head up, basically up this hill, and Scafell Pike, the summit is just up there I think. Well, that was Scafell Pike. I struggled at points getting up there. There it is. Yeah, I struggled at points, but once you get to the top you actually think that actually wasn't too bad. So I've done it, and now I'm heading back down. I'm going to go back down a different way. Hopefully there's some nice views. But yeah, so that's highest mountain in England done. Done the highest one in Wales. Now I've just got to do Ben Nevis. I'll save that for probably next year I think. But yeah, that was a good walk actually, quite tough. Still enjoyed it though. I was a bit stumped for a minute then. I lost the path. Basically I've come from up there and the path just stops, and as you can see here the path just stops. So just had to climb down that. Nothing too serious, but when you're stood at the top it looks like a sheer drop, but not too bad. But we've picked the path up again now, so we're back on track. We've got another river crossing coming up. I love river crossings. I don't know why. It just makes it seem a bit more adventurous, I suppose. There's a path. some really amazing waterfalls from this area. Love it. So it looks like we're coming to the end of today's adventure, because I can see where I'm parked in the distance, which is over there, those buildings, if you can see them. And as you can see, it's all flat from here on in. That was a really good walk. Quite tough. I mean, I'm not a regular walker, but I got up and down all right. I'm not sure how long it's taken me. It said about 5 hours in the magazine for the route. It took me, I think it was about 2.5 hours to get to the top. So I doubt it's taken longer to come back down, although this way maybe a bit further. So that was Scafell Pike via Mickledore on the way up and Lingmell on the way down, recommended by Trail magazine. And I would recommend it because once I left the main path on the way up, I saw 2 people, I think, and they weren't even doing that route. They were just saw one guy at the top of Mickledore, and on the way down again, once I left the main path and turned right for Lingmell, I saw 2 people again, and they were walking up. So for an alternative route up Scafell Pike, I'd recommend it if you want to avoid too many people. Although there wasn't actually that many people at the top, probably 20 people when I got there, which compared to Snowdon, Christ, there was hundreds. So yeah, really good walk, highly recommended. Not sure what I'm going to do tonight yet. I need to find somewhere to pitch my tent, which I'm trying to find a spot as I walk back, but it's very boggy around here, so it's hard to find. And who'd have thought it'd be hard to find a flat spot in a mountainous region? Well, it is. So yeah, not sure where I'm going to camp, and not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I might move on to a different area, but if I do anything of interest, I'll do another video. What an amazing place. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one.